told my wife, I was like, I'm gonna look just like Henry Cavill from Mission Impossible. Ryan Nanny of SB Nation, shut down full cast. Wake Up. Are you also doing Wake Up College Football?
No.
Oh. Happy to join us here in New York, the home of barbecue, right?
The home of barbecue, fried chicken, fried green tomatoes, country music, bourbon. New York bourbon, best bourbon. I can't even finish that.
We're going to talk a little bit about why Egg Bowl Twitter is the worst Twitter.
Can you make the case first? Because if you asked me name the worst Twitter, I don't think that's where I would have probably said maybe like Los Angeles Lakers Twitter.
The perfect GIF. Okay, do you say GIF or GIF?
GIF.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, we're on the same page.
The perfect GIF to embody Egg Bowl Twitter is the one of Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker laughing at each other. 'Cause that's what it is. It's just constant, just nagging and arguing with each other.
I'll float some theories.
Okay.
Everybody in college football has that one team that like itches them, but they usually have multiple sub-teams. A Michigan fan who hates Ohio State, you also hate Michigan State, you also hate Notre Dame, you also probably hate, I don't know, Duke because you didn't get in there or something.
Yeah, and Michigan's just as good as Duke though, right?
Uh-huh, yep. It feels like to me Mississippi State and Ole Miss don't have as much, like they certainly have other rivals, but right. Like the gap between Egg Bowl and that's a big, we can fit an F-350 in there if we want to.
The older crowd of Ole Miss says that LSU's the real rival.
Right, but they love that.
Yeah, LSU loves
LSU
to be hated.
kind of wants to be hated. They're not comfortable with people like them.
Yeah, you're a Florida guy. I mean,
I don't know. I can't confirm or
deny that. Do Florida fans hate Florida State more or Georgia more?
It's generational. The older Florida fans definitely hate Georgia more. The younger ones, Florida State. But even then, I personally hate Georgia more than Florida State. We also hate Tennessee, and that's the thing. We don't hate Kentucky, but if we if the Kentucky streak stops, we'll all be really fucking pissed off. And also, we hate non-conference games, so we don't play them outside of Florida. Maybe what we need is to just sort of give Ole Miss and Mississippi State fans completely separate things. Ole Miss fans, you are all about, well, you have to be Star Wars.
Okay.
Mississippi State fans, you're out of this entirely. You are Harry Potter fans who are going to fight Lord of the Rings fans.
Okay.
It's more just be the assholes that you are, and we love you for it, but go find different playgrounds to fight in.
I also think it's proximity to rivals where you live geographically.
Let's move Starkville to the moon. That's what I'm hearing. Just carve it out, send it into space. As long as there's a Burger King on the moon, they're fine.
Yeah. Well, McDonald's is the best burger there.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Who is the least hateful fan base in college football? Vanderbilt?
They're pretty bad.
Are they?
Yeah. They're very, very vocal at football games.
About what? Jay Cutler's Hall of Fame chances?
Who's the most hateful?
FSU Twitter they really racked up a streak there for a while, but I think they've cooled off. Michigan fans they're not angry, but they are real, what did you say? Miami fans went from defensive, we can still be good, we hate our coach, but the U is still the U, to we're back, fuck you. I brought an AK-47 to a baptism. They had the whole persona stuffed in the closet, and then they just pulled it right back out. The U is 100% back in terms of being total assholes.
Which number is larger, Mark Richt's followers on Twitter or the amount of people that attend games at Miami this year?
The stadium situation is embarrassingly stupid, especially because, I went to one game at the Old Orange Bowl. It was a junkyard, but it was a fun junkyard.
The BBVA Compass Bowl, when Ole Miss played there, I just have heard stories of
Shout out to Pitt.
Yeah. But yeah, they said it was just great because it was just such a shitty stadium.
Right.
And they were basically selling beer by the six-pack.
There's a simple honesty to that you have to admire.
Are there any fond memories that you have of just something incredibly stupid or hilarious when it comes to the Egg Bowl?
Peeing in the end zone is sort of the high water mark.
Yeah.
That's an unfortunate turn of phrase there. For a while there, it felt like the Egg Bowl was a very sloppy game and sort of chippy in the way that was not necessarily fun. Peeing in the end zone has I feel like we've turned a good corner there.
Who's hated more for losing to Ole Miss, Rex Grossman or Tim Tebow?
Rex Grossman. I mean, cocaine dealers probably love him. Allegedly. can't quote me for saying that.
Ryan, appreciate the time.
Sure. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Remember, peeing in the end zone is now the gold standard. You heard it here first.
Sorry, I didn't mean it.